Most people know that poor sleep can make them feel tired, but what many people don't realize is just how much sleep can affect mood, stress levels, resilience, focus, motivation, emotional well-being. Have you ever noticed that after a poor night's sleep, small problems feel bigger, you're more irritable, you're less patient, you feel overwhelmed more easily? You crave comfort foods, your motivation disappears. You're not imagining it. Sleep and mental well-being are closely connected. And while no amount of sleep can solve every challenge in life, consistently, poor sleep can make many challenges feel much harder to manage. Because healthy living for real people isn't only about physical health, it's also about supporting the mind. Sleep isn't simply switching off. While you're sleeping, the brain is still incredibly active. Sleep helps support memory, learning, emotional processing, recovery, decision-making. Think of sleep as part of your body's maintenance system. When sleep becomes disrupted, many people notice changes in mood, concentration, patience, emotional resilience. And often those changes show up surprisingly quickly. Sometimes after only a few poor nights, one of the most common effects of poor sleep is that everyday life starts to feel heavier. A commuter facing a long journey into work may notice more frustration, less patience, lower motivation. A mom with 3 children may feel like she's constantly running on empty. A person working shifts may struggle with concentration, energy, emotional regulation. The tasks haven't changed, but the brain has fewer resources available to deal with them. This is why people often describe feeling emotionally fragile when they are exhausted. Lack of sleep often changes how we respond to stress. Situations that normally feel manageable can suddenly feel overwhelming. For example, an email that would normally be ignored, a minor disagreement, a small inconvenience. After poor sleep, those situations can feel much larger. An ADHD adult may notice increased overwhelm, more mental clutter, reduced focus. An introvert may feel more drained by social interaction. An extrovert may feel more emotionally reactive. The common factor is often reduced resilience. Many people notice changes in mood, optimism, emotional balance after periods of poor sleep. This doesn't mean everyone becomes unhappy after one bad night, but consistent sleep deprivation can affect how people feel day to day. A person may notice increased irritability, feeling more emotional, feeling less motivated, struggling to enjoy activities. This is one reason sleep is often considered a foundation habit, because it influences so many other areas of well-being. Have you ever walked into a room and forgotten why? Or reread the same email 3 times? Poor sleep often affects concentration, memory, focus, decision-making. A gamer may notice slower reactions. A commuter may struggle to focus during meetings. A parent may find planning and organization more difficult. These effects can impact everyday life in surprisingly practical ways. One of the biggest hidden effects of poor sleep is how it influences other behaviors. When people are tired, they often find it harder to exercise, meal prep, make healthy food choices, stay motivated. Many people notice increased cravings for sugary foods, convenience foods, caffeine after poor sleep. This isn't a lack of willpower. It's often a natural response to feeling exhausted, which is why improving sleep can sometimes make healthy living feel easier overall. This is where healthy habits start working together. Regular movement may help support sleep quality, stress management, recovery. Examples include walking, strength training, cycling, dancing, dog walks. A single woman who walks her dog daily may notice improved sleep compared to periods of inactivity. A commuter who starts walking during lunch breaks may experience similar benefits. The goal isn't extreme exercise, it's consistent movement. Many people treat sleep as optional, something they'll focus on later. But sleep influences mental well-being, physical health, recovery, decision-making, healthy aging. Imagine, a person improves sleep habits over 1 year, 5 years, 20 years. Those improvements may support better resilience, healthier routines, improved well-being, greater quality of life. Sleep isn't wasted time. It's an investment in your future self. Lack of sleep doesn't just affect energy. It can affect mood, focus, stress levels, emotional well-being, motivation, resilience. The good news is that small improvements can make a difference. Examples include consistent bedtimes, reducing late-night screen use, daily movement, managing stress, creating relaxing evening routines. Different people need different approaches depending on schedules, responsibilities, personality, lifestyle. The goal is not perfect sleep every night. It's building habits that support better rest over time. Because healthy living for real people isn't only about looking healthy, it's about feeling mentally and emotionally supported too. If you want sleep support resources, wellness journals, relaxation tools, herbal teas, and healthy lifestyle products, I've added useful suggestions in the description. Like and subscribe if you found this video useful.